What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another week of the weekly shorts. I know I have actually been kind of gone this past week for videos. My apologies for that. There's been a lot going on, some releases and some other videos that I've had to work on. So I'm back with some more Trackmania. We're gonna have weekly shorts today, community shorts tomorrow. Then we're gonna have Bump Cup on Thursday, which I'll post on Thursday. Friday, I'm going to be doing the Ultimate Shorts, and then Sunday, I'm going to have a video for another campaign that I have been doing. So, there will be some Trackmania content. My apologies that the videos haven't really been coming out this past week, but we're back here with a new week of the weekly shorts. We have 5 new maps. Before we get into those, though, we are going to go take a look at last week's maps. I did Discovery, and then didn't even get a chance to play them after that. I played it a little bit, but this is where I finished, which isn't that great. But we're going to start by looking at the records, and then we'll get into the new week. So, we start with map number 1 of last week, 306. Let's see what the world records look like. Aliora. So, I'm curious to see what route everybody takes. I took the route to the left here. Let's see what Desi cooked up with a 13.858. Alright, they took this route. Oh, I didn't even see that one. And then they're gonna go under. Yeah. So I did that, but I went left. I didn't see that you could get through here and get a boost there. That's actually crazy. That's wild. All right. Good first map. I actually really like this first map, honestly. It was kind of a little bit of a pathfinding map. All right, map 2, Sovereign. I got a 16.818. 16.375 ends up being world record. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be the route that I had, but just a little bit cleaner. Wait, how did they skip? Did their wheels just barely leave? Oh my god. It just barely gets off the ground to skip the engine off. That's crazy. Yeah, you go right side because it gives you a little bit better grip. Yeah, and then inside is possible. I tried to get that, dude. It was just a really tight, hard line, but it was also another map that I actually really enjoyed. All right, map 3, we have Nova Coast. So there was a bunch of different ways that you could go here. I ended up taking, dude, 9,000th. Holy cow. I ended up taking this route where you jump over the engine off here, you come down, try to keep speed as best you can, and then you do a reactor flight down. But, yeah, I'm a ways away. Let's see what a 13 looks like from Techie. Alright, so they're taking the same route as me. Jump over it all. Oh my god. Wow. So it was the route I had, but damn, I didn't even think about jumping over it all there. They flip out here. That is crazy. Okay, well. Okay. That's insane. All right, Frosted Facility. I actually wasn't too far off of this, but they were really tight. This is a full speed map. Elton Brawl. Yeah, and then you don't wanna, they get a speed slide out of it. Yeah, you don't want to lose grip. You don't want to lose grip here. So what I was doing is I was coming from a little bit higher up to come at this at a more shallow angle so I didn't lose grip. They just got the perfect line and they're going to get a speed slide out of this. So they speed slide this to get even more speed and then it's just full inside into the finish. This is another, I actually really like, this is another really good map. It was a good transitional full speed, honestly. And then finally we have Full Send. Damn, I ended up being so far back on this. All right, let's see what KDC did. Oh, wow, they didn't go for the bonk. They just went for pure rice. Yeah, they didn't even go for the bonk. Backwards. Wait, how? Why? What? They're not even going backwards. They're just letting the speed carry them through backwards. That doesn't even make sense to my brain. How do they get so much speed out of this? No idea. I have no idea. What a wild... I actually really enjoyed this one, too, during Discovery. Desi ends up taking first. Voltsy, Elton Brawl, Techie, and Exum follow up the top 5. Let's get into it, though. New week, new me, all right? New week, new me. We got Bob's Canyon to start off. Lord Quacked is in first. Is this going to be an alt car? No. Let's see what we got. Map 1. All right. We're going to try to keep grip there. More inside here. I didn't keep it. Not that way. We're going all the way around. Of course. No, we're not. We do go up here. All right, let me take a peek at this. So down. We want to get early so that we can keep grip here. Go around. Probably going to do a drift cancel here. Get this. Where do we go from? Oh, Jesus, I'm an idiot. You go around this way and then into the finish, of course. There isn't, like, any skips or anything, is there? No secret finishes. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we go down, get here early so that we keep grip. Cancel the drift out. There might be something with like a no slide or something in there too. And then around and into the finish. All right. I need to get that a lot shallower sooner. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a no slide in here. Probably a couple actually. Not there. I need to cancel that out sooner. Or later, sorry, later. Yeah, I don't think you want to use that. Yeah, okay. There's definitely... I think we're going to want to drift cancel both of these and then try to get into a no slide. And don't take that out so wide, because that is super wide. Alright, I gotta turn in later, and then cancel it later. That way we can get that end with more speed. Damn. I had it all good until the second to last turn. Alright, a little bit of a PB. I could save so much here. You can't lose that speed. That speed is so important. So important. Another little tiny baby PB. Yeah, you don't want to take any of that hill because it just slows you down. You want to get as inside as possible, avoid the hill. Not too bad. 16.081. I can get this definitely into a sub 16. Ah, airtime. When you do the drift cancel is very important. I also need to get into a proper no slide. I'm still a little overcooked on my no slide. Now let's turn Ghost off. That first one was better. I had a little bit more speed. Yeah, see, that's the one that is killer. I need to get more inside. Yeah, 23 less speed because it was way too much of a drift. Oh. Again, overcooked it. Too much of a drift. See, like, taking that line does give me more speed, but I'm so far behind. 2/10. While going more inside gives me less speed, but does save time. There's probably just finding a fine line for that. You know what? Let me try just not doing a drift cancel, just doing just a normal dirt turn through here. Actually, a touch faster. It might be a mixture of both. Yeah, it might be a mixture of both. Maybe one of them you want to go for a drift cancel. The other one maybe you just go through normal. Like maybe this is normal. That one get lined up to then get into a drift cancel. Oh man, I had more speed too. This. Oh, I didn't get a sub 16. I'm happy with that though on a discovery. I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. I think I could save. Fuck, I might even be able to get this down to a 15.8 with a better line at the end. I think it is. You just do a normal, like smooth drift here at the start. There may be a drift cancel into a no slide, but I think just a smooth one, and then this is the one where you line up, and I need to drift cancel and go into a no slide there earlier, and then just get a better ending more into the left. More cement, less dirt. But that's a good map 1-0. That's a really good map 1. So map 2 was Signal. Signal, okay. Transitional. Accidentally touched there, of course I did. Not sure which will be faster, right or left. But we need 3 checkpoints though. Let's check this out. So here, we need to get up left as much as can. That's probably going to be a drift. I don't think you're going to be able to full speed that. And here, here, here. Honestly, probably a left jump. Because it makes it so you don't have to turn as much, and you can just jump straight in. We'll try both, though. Alright, we got turned into that earlier. That's drift too. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to full speed that. I kind of like an auto slide there. Into this. And then into the finish. Maybe? I don't think this has to be a big drift. Yeah, just enough to get me around that. Oh, God, the right side might actually be faster. Just full steer into it. Yeah, it's less of a jump, too. I think it is right side. I did like auto slide, but I like that a lot better. Damn. I had such a bad lineup for that. Yeah, I like that. Inside, inside, and into the finish. All right, 17,308, 9,000th. Okay. That's definitely, that has got to be slower. It's just a bigger jump. Oh, I like that. Barely saved anything. Let's see if there's something I'm missing or not. Yeah, first checkpoint. Second checkpoint. There's the last. There's anything over here. Yeah, it's got to be a right side finish. I don't see it being left just because it's just a bigger jump. I do like this start though, going a little bit wider here. So you get this a little bit more inside. That you definitely want to be inside. Yeah, I mean, you get more speed, but I don't know, maybe they're pretty even. All right, a little bit of a PB, 17,178. I should be able to get this into the 16s. One, two, two. Oh man, can I get this? I could have. 1707, what that would have been. That was a bad first turn. Ah. That's definitely slower. 100%. Sometimes I'm gonna have to go for it though. Honestly, maybe jumping out. Maybe jumping out and going for triangle. Man, that might be it. It's a short jump and allows you to carry more speed. Damn, you can almost do a slight auto slide there. Like get a little bit of airtime off of this hill and go into an auto slide and carry even a greater amount of speed. We just got to get really far out to the left. I mean, that's just such a bad turn. But that saved a lot of time there. So go out really far left. Set that up. Oh, 8 speed and 400s. Oh, man. Damn. Man, is that worth it? Going out wider there. I don't think so, just because of the speed. I do think that is the finish, though. Left side triangle. It 100% is. I just crashed the finish and got a PB. Oh, it was an ugly finish, but still a PB. I had a really good start. Man, I had a really good start. 2/10 up, like, instantly is kind of crazy. I'm just not turning back to the right soon enough for that last turn. I need to get that more inside, and I'm not. Terrible. I mean, a ton of speed, but awful drift. Damn. That is such an early gear. That was such an early gear. Holy cow. I'm gonna leave it there. I mean, sub 17's good. Dude, I could shave another 2/10 off of this. 'Cause it's all just about like maintaining speed at the start and then getting a good drift at the end. Like, cause that end that I just had was also pretty bad. Like, it's just all about precision for that. But that's a really good map. I liked that map a lot, actually. All right, what do we got for pathfinding? This time, I'm not gonna spend like 50 minutes on pathfinding. I need 3 checkpoints. Wait, is this pathfinding? Wait, isn't 3 usually pathfinding? Because this isn't pathfinding. I mean, I guess maybe it is. We could maybe, like, launch ourselves off here. Honestly, might just be able to go straight across here. Oh, you could probably just touch this. $17.60. Let's see where that stacks up. $17.2, 6,000th. I think it is jumping across. You just get there so early. Is there another finish or anything somewhere, or is that it? That is it. Okay. Okay, 1701. Just touch it. Ah. Definitely don't want that launch point. Slow down. Wow, I could save a lot at the end. Holy shit. I can save 1500s. We just need a better landing, and then you need to get more inside. Oh yeah. Okay, that is an interesting turn, the second turn. You gotta go high up, then down, and then like that. No, that'd have been slower. Man, I say that, but that is slower. Also, I think a straight jump off is better here. No. Like that. Maybe like that. Oh, you know, a little bit of a break there. Not a break, but just take a little bit less speed so you can get up that hill better. You know, I'm gonna try jumping off more to the right here. So that was a little bit more speed. By a little, I mean, you can get a fuckload more speed. Is there something I can do here? Can I jump out? Just say fuck that turn and just jump out and land it smooth? That is so much time waste. Damn, that's a 10th saved. Okay. Oh, I just lost so much speed at the end. Oh, 16,932. I think I'm gonna leave it there. This was an interesting pathfinding map because it is pathfinding, but it's just all along one route, finding the best path for that route, which honestly is actually kind of neat. My next thought is to actually like take this out. I just want to try this one time before I move on, just once. That's it. Nope, this is a good start. I'm gonna try to PB. Okay, now I'm gonna actually try it. No, that won't work. What if I low jump off this? No, that'll be also slower. All right, I mean, good map. Map 4. That was a good map. Furious Speeds. Oh boy, do we have another full speed? Oh, it looks like it. Oh, shit. Some more transition. Oh my god, an actual, like, full speed, full speed. Yeah, because we have some grass there to help us with our speed slides. Damn it. Okay, we gotta get back into actual full speed mode. Missed it. That was terrible. Okay. I am way behind. Let me just take a look at this again. We want to take a lot of booster here, as much as we can. Need the speed slide here. Honestly, maybe even get down sooner here. Oh. Yeah. I think I'll take a look at it. Wow, is that faster though? Probably with a really good wall ride. I also don't know. So you do kind of have to slide out there. Damn it. You gotta cancel that sooner. Or I need to get more inside. Like that for a route, but with a speed slide. Also, I don't need to come so much inside as I am right now. Wait, that counts as a crash? It did. Like, I'm coming in way too inside way too quickly. We can actually ride this a little bit, because you have reactors, so you're going to be able to get really good grip. Although, this seems like maybe an early jump. Although, I mean, getting airtime, not staying on the ground, is going to be a detriment, so... I mean, it would have been a PB. Yeah, speed slide that entire end. As soon as you hit the grass, you just gotta go into a speed slide and then speed slide the entire end. This is a proper full speed where it's completely dependent on what speed slides you get. I don't know how to take that, though, with the reactor to keep the speed at, like, a good clip. See, like, that's sliding out. So I need to come up wider. Like, shallower. Yeah, I need to come up way... It needs to be way shallow. Oh, sorry. Yeah, super shallow. Alright, 18173. Damn it. Oh, it's gonna be tight. You just gotta avoid sliding out on that. Damn, wasn't shallow enough. Is that a crash? A crash on what? You definitely want to get right. Very far to the right. You want to jump out low, but get right. Because you want to set it up for this. This. Just, you know, holding your speed slides, but do it like that route. Like, this is too high of a jump. I'm gonna lose a lot of speed here. Wow. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going wrong here. You know, with the reactor, maybe you do want to jump there. I don't think so. You want to get the speed slide, I'm pretty sure, but... How's that? Okay, time's not too bad. A little bit of a PB. I can get this. I can definitely get this sub 18. Oh man, I had so much speed there. Holy fuck, that's some speed. No. Oh. Alright, so don't even do anything, just go straight off. Just go straight off. Straight off here. 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 And then in. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. 17,942, I'll take that. I'll take that. I can improve this. It took me a little bit just to get the line down, but that's a good map. It's another good map. Quackman. Oh my. Wait, what? It's literally Pac-Man? Oh my god. We gotta find the route here. Are all these finishes? I think so. Okay. Now this is cool. Okay, hang on. Here. There. Down for this. Here. That should be the last one, I think. Yeah, I think that should be the last one. Okay. Ooh, okay. We actually don't even have to go around at all. We can come straight down here. And we come up. Here. To you, and then into the finish. I kind of like that route. Damn it. I already forgot it. Okay. How close do I have to be here? Okay, you can actually be pretty far off. Damn it. Yeah, 34 additional speed there. Oh. We're gonna save another 2 tenths. I need to start turning into that sooner. Damn it, I fucking crashed. Man, that's a tough one. Getting around that one. All right, that was 3 tenths and I barely went up, which makes me think different route. Not that. Could just be, just get this cleaner too. Because I do think that is the route. I mean, that seems the most, unless you do it backwards. Maybe. I mean, you can get really good speed this way. Yeah, but then all those become very difficult to get. Like, this one makes the most sense. Fuck! Hey, dude, 6/10 I just saved there, holy shit. Oh, I ended up grabbing it. Five tenths. How many? Did I go up anything? I feel like I barely moved there. Wow, that'd have been another 6/10. How the hell did I get those 6/10? I have no idea. Four tenths and I moved up 1,100 spots. That's it. Wow. Here, and then into the finish is what you want. Like that. 13,704. I'm gonna take that time. I'm gonna take that time. What a crazy map, dude. That turn was bad, that last turn right there. This was actually pretty good. This is what it looks like, not from above. Wild. Like, this turn was so bad. And then I can get more inside, too. Yeah, great. Hell of a map there. That was actually really, really nice. But there it is. Those are the 5 maps. I feel pretty good about these times, and I know that I can improve all of these. I can get these into top thousands easy. Every single one of these, actually. I'm gonna hunt these this weekend, though. I'm gonna hunt these in the community shorts and the ultimate shorts this weekend. I'm gonna set aside some time to hunt all of them on Saturday. That way we can have a little bit better times to watch for next week. But this is it. This is the weekly shorts for week 63. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Like I said, sorry about the lack of content here on the channel, but more are coming this week. I'm back into the swing of Trackmania. So today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, there should be videos. And then, well, Sunday is going to be a new week of weekly shorts as well that you'll be able to watch. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Think about subscribing to the channel for more Trackmania content. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch you on the next one.